happening, guys? Today we are doing something completely different. We haven't done it before. So what we're doing today is we're gonna do a Hapkido version of horse, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever played before, like when you guys have the basketball and you go out and you shoot the basket, and if you guys make the basket, somebody afterwards has to make the basket try to copy you guys, otherwise you get a letter. Or some people play skate, like a skateboard, they do a trick, and another person has to do the same trick, and if they mess up, then they get a letter, something like that as well. So what we're doing today, Mr. Castle, Mr. Ruiz and I, we are gonna play a Hapkido version of horse, right? So we're gonna play Hapkido. So we're gonna do some kind of kick or trip or a trick or a flip or something crazy. Could just be a simple jump, something like that. And if the other people don't get it, they're gonna get a letter, okay? So root for your favorite. Let's see who it's gonna be.
All right, turn it up, young yeah. All right, shake your hands, please. Sir. Over rapidly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now over on your sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Guys, I just say sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now big circles, sir.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All the way, sir.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now put your feet together. Reach your toes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, grab me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now open up the legs. You lunge to your left, sir. Oh, grab me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way, sir.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, now put your knees straight, the palms on my right, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now grab that leg, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your leg, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now grab both your heels, but look behind you this time, sir. All the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now sit down like me and make it up that straight, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And switch legs, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right now, when I can do 2 kicks back and forth, ready? Aye!
Hey.
Okay, aye!
Oh.
Ha!
Hey.
One more time, ha!
Hey.
Alright, now split as far as you can go, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got enough legs, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, now set all my back, sir. And reach for the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab that leg, sir. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now grab both the legs, put your forehead on the mat, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, now put your feet together, reach for toes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I got butterfly strip, sir. Butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hold your toes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, now take that leg, put it over your head, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your legs, sir. Right leg should be over your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now same leg into your chest, leg all the way back, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now straight legs, sir. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring it underneath your turn.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Should make your turn.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I split in the middle. Your turn.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up underneath the turn.
Yes, sir.
And lay back, down, stretch all the way back as far as you can. Turn.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up underneath the turn.
Yes, sir.
Hands got stretched. When I kill, we don't get up. Ready? Aim!
Oh.
Alright guys, I hope you guys are excited. We are going to start today, but first I'm going to tell you guys a couple of the rules that we have to follow in order to be able to do this, okay? So, first rule, if you are not going to land on your feet during whatever move that is going to be, the person that is doing that move, that technique, that jump, that kick, whatever it is, they have to state that in the beginning. So for example, if I'm going to do a jump, spin, kick, and intentionally fall down, and then do some kind of jump to get up or something like that, I can't just do the jump, spin, kick, fall down, and then get up and say, oh, that's what I meant to do. I have to state that ahead of time, okay? And then we're also gonna start, at the very beginning, we're gonna start from the youngest person to the oldest person, okay? So Mr. Reese is gonna go first, Mr. Castle is gonna go second, and then I'm, of course, gonna go third, because I'm the old guy, okay? So we'll go first, second, and third, and then it might change. Let's say Mr. Reese does something and Mr. Castle is not able to do that, then that would mean that it would be my turn. However, if Mr. Reese did something and Mr. Castle was still able to do it, that means now I got to do it as well, okay? And next rule, you have 2 tries only to get whatever that technique is going to be. So let's say Mr. Reese, he's the first person to do it. If he fails on the first one, he has one opportunity to make it up and do it. And then we'll judge it based off the best version of whatever it is, and we'll record the best version. Okay, we'll record both, but we'll show them in the best version. And then Mr. Castle is going to have 2 tries to try to successfully attempt whatever Mr. Reese has done, and then so on and so forth. They'll have 2 tries to successfully get whatever they've done. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. We're going to go first, second, third. Sometimes we're going to go second, third. Depends on who gets it. And you have 2 tries. You guys will see the best version of whichever try it is. If we fail, you'll still get that one as well. So don't worry. Okay. Now, quick disclaimer: don't do this at home. Okay. If you guys are amazing, you guys think you can do certain ones of these, maybe with some caution, maybe doing it on top of a pad or something like that with some adult supervision. Make sure you ask your parents first. Be very careful. I don't recommend that you try any of these things at home without our supervision and our help, okay? So this is something that you guys can look at and be like, oh my goodness, I want to try that too. And then when you guys come back to the studio, we'll work on it with you guys and try to get you to that level, okay? Now, if you're a white belt and you're trying to do like a 3rd, 4th degree black belt kicking, you're probably not going to be quite ready for it yet, okay? So take your time. Realize that we've been doing this for a lot of years. I've been doing this for more than most of you guys have been alive, okay? So it takes a lot of practice, a lot of hard work. So enjoy the show.
Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do today is spin kick. We'll start off very easy because none of us are warmed up and we're not trying to get hurt. So I'll make it super simple. Spin kick, very simple, okay? So I have my right forearm, boom! That's it.
Mr. Reese challenged me to right forearm spin kick, so let's see what we got.
Hey!
Alright, you guys, here's my tip. Right foot spin kick. And
Alright, next one's going to be cartwheel to your left side. Going over the left shoulder cartwheel first, okay? And hoo-ah! Ooh.
Attempt number 1, cartwheel over my left shoulder. Let's go.
gosh, you guys make me work. Tip number 1, cartwheel. Let's see, left side, hit.
Alright, no one has lost anything, so I'm just trying to set a new standard. I'm going to throw the pad up and spin kick it on the drop out of my right forearm, okay? Alright, ready?
Attempt number 1, out of right forearm, throw up the pad, spin kick it out there. Let's see. Oh. And attempt number 2, number 1 didn't go good. Let's see what we got.
Alright guys, tip number 1, we gotta toss the pad up there, we gotta spin kick that pad out of the air before it hits the ground, okay? This is attempt number 1, Mr. Ruiz's challenge. Yeah! Boy, I kicked out there, boogie. Attempt number 2 for the spin kick out of the air. First one hit it, but it wasn't good, so I gotta do it again. Attempt number 2. Yeah!
Alright, next standard. Pretty easy. Jump roll over the table. Remember guys, don't do this at home, alright? Don't do it at home. I don't want to see you guys break stuff. Alright, let's go. Too easy.
Hey.
Reese did the jump roll over to the table. Let's see what we got.
tip number one for the so-called challenge of jumping over the table.
All right, next thing, 720 out of right form. No one's got a letter yet, so I'm gonna try to give someone a letter here. So 720 out of right form, they have to hit the pad. All right. Oh, okay, that's take one. I got second try. Oh no!
Alright, next challenge we're gonna do the kick up from your back, where you roll back, kick yourself back up onto your feet. Let's try.
Guys, this is tip number one, Mr. Cass's challenge. This time Mr. Ruiz messed up on the first one, so now it's Mr. Cass's turn. We're doing the kip up. Okay, so you got laying bird. Yeah!
All right. Try to get my first letter, okay? But I gotta try. Okay, we gotta do the kip up, right? See if I got it. I need 2 tries. The second one's gonna be the good one. Oh! Mr. Reese can't do it. Okay. All right. Oh! And that's an H for me.
Alright, next one we're gonna do cartwheel over the top of it, alright? Let's see.
We got tip number one, Mr. Cass goes do. We gotta do cartwheel over the top of the pad. Okay, so you go here, cartwheel over the top.
All right, little Mr. Castle thought he was gonna give us a hard one, but it was too easy. Okay, first try. I can do blindfold if I want. Okay, right here. Yeah.
Alright, since they said the cartwheel over it was too easy, we're gonna do one hand cartwheel over it instead. Well, hopefully. Let's go.
Alright, you guys, tip number one, one-handed cartwheel over the top of the pad. One-handed cartwheel over the top. Oh! I tried doing it on my fist, but I scared my fingers. Okay, attempt number two, one-handed cartwheel over the pad. See? Well, I did it over, but I knocked it down.
All right, I'm going to take advantage of my soccer skills. Hopefully they come through for me. I'm going to try to make the other 2 black belts do around the world with the soccer ball. Only one person I think maybe can do it. All right, let's go. Too easy.
So Mr. Reese challenged us to the around the world. The only problem is I play basketball, not soccer, so I'm not sure about this. We'll see though. No. I don't even know how to do it. Yeah, set it up. Tip number 2, let's see.
All right, you guys, it is my turn finally, so I get to do something that they have to try. We're gonna do the handspring. Okay, so you can use your hands, you gotta flip over, land on your feet. Here we go.
All right, Mr. Castle had his first try to show us what we're gonna do. He showed us front handspring, and I'm gonna try my best to do it. I've never done it before, so let's see how it goes. Oh, okay, I think 2 of the front handspring. Let's see, the first one didn't go so well. All right, the second one I have in the back there, okay? All right. Oh, my God.
Alright, next one, we're just gonna be jumping. So we're gonna jump up, try to hit the beam right there. See if we can do it. Let's go.
You guys, tip number one, we gotta jump up, we gotta smack that beam, okay? These guys already challenged us to see.
Tip number 1. I have to try to touch the beam. I'm very short. My jeans won't probably allow me to do this, but we're gonna try. One.
Alright, the last one was apparently 2 though, so we're gonna go to the even higher beam. Alright? Same thing, jump up, try to touch it. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Okay, tip number one, Miss Cass tried to touch the highest beam in the room, so we're gonna try to do it. Okay, tip number 1, see.
Alright, first try. Okay. Alright, I thought that beam was a little hard. I don't know if I can hit this one, okay? But we're gonna try. 2 tries. Number 2 try. Okay, guys, come on. You gotta stay with me. Come on. You guys gotta help me out.
Hey.
Alright, next one, we're gonna do push up. Instead of just doing a regular clap push up, we're gonna push up, try to clap behind our back, alright? Let's see what we got. Hopefully I got it. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Alright, you guys, tip number 1, we gotta do a push up, clap behind our back. I barely get my hands from my back in the first place. This can be challenging. Alright, you guys, let's see.
First try. I must do push up and clap behind my back. See how easy that was? This should be pretty easy. Hold back. Oh!
You got it.
All right, second try. First try, I kind of got it, maybe on technicality, but I want to try again, make it better. I'm gonna see. Oh, there we go.
Alright guys, this might be epic either way. I might land it or I might fail and you guys will get a good laugh out of it, okay? I'm gonna be doing side flip over the table. Best of luck to me, I guess. Let's go. Alright, the first time I did that, I hit the table, so I'm gonna try to do it without hitting the table. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
Guys, easy and simple. This is my tip number one. I get to do the thing this time. I gotta actually choose what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna do easy, jump 180. I'm gonna cone off. I must land it. Okay, jump 180, spin kick. Okay. Alright, you guys, attempt number 2. I did it on the first one, but I hit the pad and I fell down, okay? So I'm gonna try it again. This is attempt number 2, jump 180. I have to kick the cone off of the top of the pad, okay? Jump 180, spin kick. It's my try.
Alright, I'm gonna get my K right now. If you've ever seen my jumping 80s in class, I can't go that high. So, stay tuned. Oh,
I'm just challenge us to jump 180, kick the spin or the cone off the top. So let's see what we got. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I missed. I try again. I was too far away last time. Let's see.
Alright, you guys, this is tip number 1, my creation. I'm gonna lift this ball, I'm gonna kick it up in the air, and I'm gonna try to spin kick out there before it falls down, okay? So I'm gonna kick it up, and then, there goes tip number 1. Alright, tip number 2, because the first time I tried to do this, the ball got away from me, okay? It's my creation. I gotta kick the ball up in the air, and then I gotta spin kick it out of the air. So I'm gonna kick it up. Yeah!
Alright, Mr. Castle challenges to kick up the ball and to spin kick it while on the drop. Okay, so this is my first try. Typically soccer is my specialty, but timing things on the drop is pretty hard for me, so let's see. Oh, take that guy! Does that count? Attempt number 2. First one came out pretty okay, but it was still kind of ugly for my taste, so we're gonna try this again. Ready? Oh.
What? I'm gonna try to kick the ball up and then spin kick it out of the air. Let's see. Attempt number 1 wasn't so good. We're gonna try it again. Let's go.
Alright, you guys, this is my tip number 1, my new idea, okay? So I have to jump 180 spin kick the cone off his head, and I gotta front kick him in the chest before I land, okay? So I have to jump 180 spin kick, front kick, and I gotta try to land on my feet, okay? This is a super hard one. I recently just learned this kick. Ooh, let's see. Okay. Attempt number 2. The first one I was close, but I didn't kick the cone off his head. So I'm gonna try it again. I gotta actually kick the cone off his head before I kick it. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. I got it this time, I'm pretty sure. But if not, it's gonna be good too.
It is now my turn to create. I'm going to do side flip. Mr. Castle tried to do side flip earlier over the table, and he could not do it. I'm going to do a regular side flip over nothing. Just flip in the air, land on my feet. Okay, so take 1. Alright, take 2. I forgot how to side flip.
Alright, we're gonna be trying to do flying jump side kick over the table and try to kick the cone off in the process. Good luck, I guess. Huh? Let's go. Woo! I got it with my knee. Attempt number 2. Hopefully it's better than last time.
Alright, you guys, we're gonna try the side flip as well, okay? So they both tried it, neither of them got it so far, so I'm gonna try it over the top of the table, side flip, see if I can get them a letter, okay? Oh, whew, a little nervous here, a little nervous.
Take 1. My last cycle attempt was terrible. I did it over nothing. But today I'm gonna do it over the table because Mr. Casa said so. Let's go. Try number 1. That. Ooh, does that count?
Yeah.
I tried doing the side flip earlier over the table. I didn't get it. Now they challenged me to do it again. We'll see if I get it this time. Let's go.
Alright, you guys, I'm challenging myself. I'm gonna see how fast I possibly am. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to kick this pad out from the middle. So I'm gonna try to kick this one away, and then I'm gonna try to spin kick this cone before it hits the ground. Okay? And if I tried before, this is the first try, I'm gonna get front kick and then spin kick fast as I can. Woo, a little nervous here. Let's see. Alright, you guys, tip number 2. Front kick that pad out and spin kick that thing off the air. See?
Alright, now I get to make up the next thing, so I'm gonna do a tornado kick, but a little bit differently, okay? I'm not gonna do the traditional roundhouse turn, roundhouse version. I'm gonna spin straight backwards and then use my roundhouse kick to hit the helmet off the top, okay? So, let's try it. Tip number 1.
Mr. Ruiz's challenge, the backward tornado kicking the pad off the helmet. The helmet off the pad. Let's see how it goes. Hit! Ah!
I got tip number 1.
Boo! Alright, attempt number 1. I'm gonna try to hit the cone on the drop. Okay, so I'm gonna do front kick, boom, it's gonna pop, hopefully, or it might drop straight down, and then I'm gonna spin kick, bam. Got 2 attempts to try to see. Oh! Okay, alright, it didn't work out. Alright, take 2. First one, I was just trying to figure out how it worked, okay? Second one's real one. Oh!
Alright, my next one, we are gonna be doing a leapfrog. So we're gonna jump over the first pad. Just try not to touch it. Oh, don't touch it. And then we're gonna leapfrog off the second one, alright? So jump over the first, leapfrog off the second. Hopefully I got this. Let's go.
Ooh. Alright, you guys, Mr. Cast challenges. We gotta jump over the first one, and we have to leapfrog off of the second pad, okay? Jump over and leapfrog off the second one.
Parkour, parkour. I'm gonna show you how it's done. First try.
Nice. Time we leapfrogged over, now we're flying jump psychic over both of them. Let's go. Yeah, go.
Whoa!
First try worked out great. Now we're gonna try it again second time. Let's go. Yeah. Hey.
Alright, you guys, we gotta do a flying jump sidekick over this pad. This cast already demonstrated, so now it's our turn. Flying jump sidekick.
Alright, don't try this at home. Mr. Ruiz does not like this one, but they're making me do it anyway, okay? I'm gonna try my best. That was hard. That doesn't count as the first try, does it? Take 1. Oh, I did. Okay, I'll take the winner.
Guys, I'm gonna be trying to do front flip. I'm not the greatest at front flips, but we're doing it for you guys, alright? Let's try it. Let's go. Yeah. Tip number 2. Let's go. Yeah. Ooh.
You guys, we are gonna try my creation now. This is tip number 1. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do my first kick to his belly, hopefully, or his groin, and then I'm gonna spin in the air and try to do a roundhouse kick to his face for my second kick. Okay? So we're gonna try to do essentially a tornado 540 and a double kick all put together. Okay? So it's gonna be pretty amazing whatever happens. If I land on the ground, it's gonna be pretty cool. If I don't, pretty cool actually. Let's see. All right? Alright, you guys, tip number 2, okay? Woo, first one they go through with us. What happens?
Close. Whee! Okay, now, my turn to create something and make it up. I'm gonna do a high, middle, and a low spin kick, but I have to hit the balls. He's gonna throw up a high one, I'm gonna spin it. A middle one, I'm gonna spin it, and the low one, of course, I'm going to spin it. Well, I'm gonna try. So it's the first take, I get 2. I read the first one is bam, 1, bam, 2. Oh my gosh. Take 2. The first one, I only messed up on the low spin kick, so I gotta try to get it again. All right, second try.
Try to throw the ball up in the air, have it drop, bounce or whatever, and then I'm gonna try to jump up, and then kick it off of them. So let's try. Let's go. Not sure how this is gonna work. I didn't think about it. First try, not even close. Try it again. Let's go.
Alright, you guys, this guy's showing something. We can run. You gotta step off of this guy, throw it up, and you gotta blast the ball out of the air. I'm not so sure how it's gonna work. We're just gonna attempt our best, okay?
First try of Mr. Castle's thing, I'm gonna throw this up in the air and hit it off the jump while I leap off the bottom here. Okay? Tip number 1. Number 2, first one counted, but I didn't like the way it hit it, so I'm gonna try it again. Oh, that one's slightly better. But
I'm gonna try to throw the ball off the wall, and then before it hits the ground, we're gonna try to do a jump 180. Probably gonna work great. That was strike 1. Apparently, in this game, we only get 2 strikes. So I get the best. Guess like that. Go. Good.
That's tip number 1. So you got close.
Second try. Still got it.
Are we gonna try to do Ron has kick the bag boom, put down spin kick? Hopefully it works. Let's go. Tip number 2. Tip number 1 didn't work great, so we're gonna try it again. Let's go.
Alright, you guys, 720 spin kick. 720, okay, you only have to hit pad, right? You don't have to do it in a certain form. You just do whatever you want. You just gotta hit pad, 720 spin kick. Let's see.
Alright, 720. First one I did wasn't that great, but the second one's gonna work very, very nice. Okay?
Alright, 720. This is definitely not my specialty. So we're gonna see what goes on. Let's go. Yep!
Oh, you had it. You were close.
Alright, tip number 2. Number 1 wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, so maybe we're good. Let's try. Oh! Yep!
You got it.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna jump 180 this pad and then try to front kick this pad before I land. Okay, I'm gonna turn this cat just a little bit. There we go. Jump 180 the first one and front kick the second one. Let's see. Tip number 1 is always the most scary.
Alright, now I have to try Mr. Castle's whatever that kick is. It's a jump 180 with the front kick in the middle of it before I fall down, okay? Never tried this kick before, and we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, both this one.
Take 2. First one was not too bad. It wasn't a rise. It wasn't too bad. I'm gonna try again. Oh, I missed my mile.
Are we gonna do jump 180 spin kick? Actually, change it. Jump 360 spin kick, try to kick it off his head. Let's go. Yep. Ah. Tip went great. Second try, we got it. Let's go. Yep.
Yeah! Tip number 1, I'm gonna step off this guy, I'm gonna rotate, I'm gonna try to keep that pad off his head. Okay? I don't know if I can make this one. Oh, and also, we re-rolled this round, okay? So we have pulled the Uno card of reverse. So now, we're not going in the same pattern anymore. It's not Mr. Castle and then myself and then Mr. Ruiz. Now, it's the opposite direction, and we're gonna be going me, and then after me is gonna be Mr. Castle, and then Mr. Ruiz, okay? Alright, prepare yourself for who knows what. Power. Tip number 2. This is not as good as I anticipated.
Next one, we're gonna do pop 540. So you're gonna start at the right form, jump I get jump 180 and then kick boom and it's land right here. Alright, let's try.
It. Now my try the pop 540.
Yeah! Alright, my try pop 540.
Alright, my next one, we're gonna do double jump front kick. Alright, the only requirement is it gotta be at least head high. Alright, let's try. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, first try.
Yeah! Alright, you guys, they said it gotta be at least head high, okay? Double jump front kick, at least head high. They just didn't say how. Alright? You know, trying to make it a little. Okay, ready? We're going for extreme. This video is not just for me.
Alright, we are gonna try to do scissor kick. This should work out great because I just had to ask how to do it again. So let's go. Hit that! Alright, tip number one was even close. Try to get probably about the same. Let's go. Hit that!
Alright, regular 540. I hope I don't blast my cast with my fingers.
Woo! Alright, tip number one, 540. 540.
One leg.
Attempt one, I'm trying to get the letter I. Let's go.
Oh!
I am going to spin kick Bob. If it's over his head, that's okay. That's not the goal. I'm going to try to spin kick Bob. And with the same leg, I'm going to try to reverse back and roundhouse kick him in the head. Okay, so spin, stop, and then come back. Okay. Ow! I'm going to spin. Oh, let's take two, by the way. I'm going to spin kick Bob over his head and stop before I hit the floor. Use the same leg to spin roundhouse kick him in the head, okay? First one hurt a lot, so hopefully it does not.
Ms. Reese said spin kick Bob, roundhouse before you sat down. This is tip number one.
That's not how it's supposed to look.
One of Mr. Reese's spin kick, roundhouse kick thing. Let's go. It won't get.
Alright, I'm gonna try my best to do a handstand for 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds. It's okay to move around a little bit as long as you're staying on your hands for 5 seconds, okay?
Whoa!
Alright, second try. The first one, I rolled my ankle on the takeoff, okay? Don't do that part. But I still got 5 seconds. I'm gonna try again because it wasn't a regulation. Alright, ready?
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000.
There we go, I found the sweet spot.
Alright, guys, Mr. Reese challenged us. We have to do a handstand for 5 seconds. Okay, so we move around, thank goodness, because I have a hard time staying in place. Okay, so 5 seconds. Mr. Reese is going to count, hopefully legitimately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 15.
Mr. Reese challenges to do handstands for 5 seconds. Great thing. I'm super good at these ones. Let's go.
1, 2.
Alright, the first try, perfect. Second try, this is gonna be even better. Let's go.
1, 2. Alright, I have never tried this before. It's that weird backflip thing on the ball you guys saw on the internet a long time ago. I'm gonna try it. First try, let's go. Get it.
Oh! Alright. Mr. Reese challenged us to do a backflip on the ball. I've never tried it before. I honestly don't even know what I'm doing. So, I don't know what's going to happen right here. Okay? So, I think we're going to go forward everything.
You got a 20.
Alright, that was tip one. It was an enjoyable ride. It was not by any means a backflip. Okay? So, this is attempt number 2. You know why you guys are getting these things? A bunch of young bucks doing all this like crazy viral stuff on the internet. Alright, kids, do not try this at home. This is scary. Okay. Okay. I'm really gonna try.
There it is.
Kinda.
There it is.
Kinda use my face.
So yeah, about this one, we'll see. Might look like Mr. Castle's first one. We'll see though. Let's go. Number 2. First one was amazing. It was pretty relaxing actually. Try it again though. Let's go.
Alright, now I'm gonna try a front flip version, which I honestly have no idea if that's even a thing. Okay, so let's try. Oh, that was easy.
Alright, tip number 1!
That's not one.
Tip number 1.
Fail.
Attempt 2, because the first one was the thing I did last time. Oh no!
Alright guys, we're gonna do my creation. I'm gonna kip up into a front handspring. Okay, so it's double. Alright, so we're gonna lay on the bag, kip up, and then right away front handspring. This should be different. Not quite. Take 2, take 1 was not what I anticipated. Okay, so take 2. Yep. 2.
Attempt 1 of what Mr. Castle did. I can do the kip up, but never done a front handspring, so this should be great. Let's go. Tip 2. Tip number 1 was great. Try it again. Let's go. Yeah. I just want to thank my family, all my supporters. It's been a hard day.
And with this, he has received Hapkido. Game over.
Alright, we are going to try juggling today because we are running out of things to do. Yellow tape has to make it back to your right hand. So full rotation, boom, boom, boom. Yellow tape has to make it to your right hand. Attempt 1, let's try. Take 2, again, yellow one has to make it back to my right hand. Dang it, I missed the green one.
Alright, this is attempt number 1, my creation we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna try to kick over the pad, jump on 80, and then invert roundhouse kick the pad. Okay, this kick you can land on the ground. If you want to, you don't have to land on your feet. Okay, jump on invert roundhouse kick.
Attempt number 1 of Mr. Hapkido. Oh god. Attempt number 2.
Guys, we'll try something a little bit different. This is the last letter from Mr. Ruiz, so I'm gonna see if I can get it for him, okay? So, Mr. Castle, he opted out about 2 games ago. He got his last letter with O. So Mr. Ruiz, he is on his D right now. So H-A-P-K-I-D. We'll try to give him his O right now. I'm gonna do sort of like a jump 180 spin kick, but I'm gonna use my opposite foot for a front kick instead of in. So I'm gonna start the right foot, jump as if it's at 180, but then my right foot has to plant a front kick. And I gotta knock Bob over. Okay, he's full of water right now. I gotta try to knock him. He's not full, but he has water, okay? I'm trying. That was good.
Attempt number 1.
Yeah! Okay, this is attempt number 1 of my creation. I'm gonna try to jump kick, and then I'm gonna try to kick the cone again before it falls, okay? So it's gonna be a little tricky here. Let's see.
Too fast.
Alright, for this one, I get to make it up. It's okay to hold on the bob for me, except for Mr. Kowski has to do the balance. No, just kidding. You can hold on the bob. See. Okay, I'm gonna hold. Hold on, I gotta get the cone on my foot first. Ah! Okay.
Alright, you guys, my creation. We tried something similar to this earlier, but we just did the tornado kick off the top of the pad. What I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna kick the pad first, try to remove the pad from underneath the helmet, and then kick the helmet off the top, okay? Alright, so we have to try this. Tip number 1. Hit that! I'm at tip number 1. Hit that! And I'm gonna kick the helmet off, then I'm gonna kick the pad. Tip number 2, because number 1 I never actually do anything. Tip number 2.
Alright, I'm gonna throw the ball up and try to low spin kick it. In. Now, 2.
Guys, this is the one I'm trying to take him out with. I'm gonna try to do 4 handsprings in a row without stopping, okay? 4 handsprings in a row without stopping. Somebody cheating, you know, less sweat all over that. I don't know about this.
Okay, I am gonna try as hard as possible to do this, okay? Because this is my last number, or last letter. I want to get out, but I also don't want to get out, okay? Okay, double or nothing. If I get 1 handspring, Mr. Castle loses. No, I'm just kidding. I stopped here for. By the way, my head is okay. That's it. Just want to let you guys know. Thank you for tuning in. And I only let Mr. Castle win because he's the owner of the school.
Alright, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It took us almost 5 hours to complete that game, and we didn't stop anywhere in between, okay? So it took almost 5 hours to do it. Remember, be careful. Don't try this stuff at home, okay? A lot of it's very dangerous. So the ending score was Mr. Castle, he finished first with Hapkido, H-A-P-K-I-D-O. Mr. Ruiz finished second with Hapkido, H-A-P-K-I-D-O. I got 1 letter because of a cartwheel I couldn't do. So awesome job, you guys. I hope you enjoyed.